I really don't like the Daniel Theis trade. I like Daniel Theis as a player and a person, and he's signed for like $8 million a year for the next couple of years. Really don't like that. And at first I wasn't a fan of the Derrick White trade, so I've come around to that deal.
I think the only trade I don't have any others to talk about, unless you want to talk about the trade between our two teams, which he's been playing pretty well. And y'all were on a win streak there for a minute.
Yeah, just real quick for the Celtics, I really don't like the Daniel Theis trade. I like Daniel Theis as a player and a person. I think he's getting to an age, though, where he's an undersized big man who relies a lot on his athleticism. Nobody respects his shooting because he's not very good at it. And so he's a lot on his athleticism, and he's signed for like $8 million a year for the next couple of years. Really don't like that. And at first I wasn't a fan of the Derrick White trade because I don't like the contract of $18 million a year for 3 or 4 years. But I think from what I've seen so far, I like the fit with the team. The ball movement has improved overall because I think he and Marcus Smart combined can kind of help do the true point guard duties. Neither are really like a true point guard, but they can kind of like make it happen. And also, he's a great defender. So you have a crazy defensive lineup, which in the playoffs I'm really excited to see, of Smart, White, Brown, Tatum, and Robert Williams. I mean, there's not really a weak link on there that you can exploit, like there has been in the past, like Isaiah Thomas or Kyrie or Kemba. Like there's not really one guy that you can, specifically target. So I've come around to that deal, and it doesn't necessarily ruin any future plans of making it, taking a big swing, because he still has value that you can do in like a sign and trade or something. So I've come around to that one, but I don't really like the Theis one. I don't know how you feel about it, getting Richardson, Langford, and a couple firsts.
Hey, listen, I love the first. San Antonio has 3 first-round picks this year, so and especially it seems like DeJounte's taking the next step. He's already an all-star. I was fine with it. I will say, as a PSA as someone who's had experience with the Derrick White, he just got to stay healthy. His issue is he's always, and I know it's a super hard thing to control in any sport because these guys are top of the, like apex athletes. But he's just, for Derrick White, it seems like right when he started figuring things out, playing really well, he gets injured. And then he's out for his injury, and then he comes back and he's not really the same for a while because he hasn't played. So that's just the key thing to keep an eye on. I'll knock on wood for you, for Derrick White. So.